Hey guys, today we'll be looking at chain rule derivative examples. So for these examples, I'll be focusing on chain rule powers, and I'll make a few other videos with chain rule with product rule and chain rule done multiple times. So right here is our chain rule, and this means if you have a function within a function, you have to use the chain rule when you're taking the derivative, and it's the derivative of the outside function with the inside function the same times the derivative of the inside function. So if I do a real example real quick, let's just say x plus 1 to the fourth. So this fourth power, we're going to take out front, we're going to take the derivative, and we're going to keep the inside the same, the x plus 1. And the derivative would be to the third power, since you subtract when you're using powers. And now we multiply by the derivative of the inside, but the derivative of x plus 1 is just 1. So it'll be 4 times x plus 1 cubed. Alright, on to our first example. So f of x times the square root of x cubed plus 2. If we rewrite it as x cubed plus 2 to the 1/2, we can use the power rule. So if we take our 1/2 out front times the inside, and then we use our power rule, subtract 1, and now we multiply by our inside the derivative of the inside function. So 3x squared. And now all we have to do is simplify, and we'll get 3x squared all over 2 times the square root of x cubed plus 2. Alright, for our next example, we're going to do the same thing that we did up here. We're going to take that 4 out in front and have our inside stay the same, minus 2x to the third power since we take 1 away. And now we multiply this all by the derivative of the inside. So 5x to the fourth plus 12x squared minus 2. And that's your derivative for this one. And now for our last one, we're going to rewrite this one too so we can see the power rule with chain. So x squared plus 1, and it'll be to the negative 1 since we brought it to the numerator. That's what that'll equal. Now if we take the derivative, so d dx of f of x, so we take our negative 1 out front times our inside function. We subtract 1 from that, and now we multiply by the derivative of the inside function, which should just be 2x. So now we can simplify this. We'll get negative 2x in the numerator. We can bring our x squared plus 1 to the denominator, and that'll be squared. And that's it for that.